Gertie was dead. And no one was particularly sad. She was my great aunt, and the only reason my father even let her come around was because she was richer than Midas. We were her only living relatives, so it was a rather small funeral. Just Mom, Dad, my sister Charlie, and me. She doesn't look the same.
No, she sure doesn't.
It's not her. Should ever look that good.
It's just the makeup, the embalming. Are you the Hammaker family?
Yes, I'm Ward. This is my wife, Callie, and this is our aunt, Gertrude.
Gertrude? No, this is Mrs. Horowitz. This is your Aunt Gertrude.
A few years ago, my grandparents told me not to look in the closet. So, of course, I opened the door. Whew. What's that horrible smoky smell? My great-uncle Paul had died recently, and his children didn't have an urn for him. So my grandparents agreed to house him temporarily. But it's been 8 years now, and great-uncle Paul still hasn't come out of the closet. Right along with the Hammaker family as they take their Aunt Gertie to her final resting place and be reminded of all your family road trips that didn't go according to plan. This is Urn Ing It by Ed Vela.
It was in her will that she be cremated and her ashes be spread across the Pacific Ocean.
You don't expect us to take this brass vase all the way across the country, do you?
I don't expect much from someone who couldn't even find the right room, but the final reading of her will is in Los Angeles in 6 days, so if I were you, I'd get going. Toodles.
Dad started us packing. We drove from New Jersey to California. Mom decided on the southern route because she said it was more scenic. We managed Alabama on the first day, and day 2, on the road again. Day 3, Dad gets lippy with an East Texas cop.
Morning, folks. New Jersey plates. Y'all come all the way from New Jersey just to speed through Beaumont, did you?
No, officer! I
just didn't think I was speeding. I clocked you going 54 in a 40.
A 40? This is part of the interstate.
Business district.
Business must be slow.
They think you're funny up there in New Jersey, do they?
No, they don't.
Shut up, Gunny! So much is this gonna cost me? Fine's not usually much more than about $300.
What? Look, Bubba, are you out of your redneck gourd? I am not shelling out $300 for you to buy deer antlers and beer whip.
I didn't just say that, did I? Yes, dear.
Oh, look, officer, couldn't we just...
You trying to bribe an officer of the law?
No, it's not like that.
Step out of the car, please, sir. I'm gonna have to administer a field sobriety test.
What? Look, I'm not drunk. It's 9 in the morning.
Usually do your drinking a little later, do ya?
Yes.
No.
Will you just listen to me, you stupid hillbilly hick? I didn't just say that, did I?
Day 4, still in Texas. Dad paid for the ticket, another $500 for disorderly conduct, and the judge made him sing, "The eyes of Texas are upon you," in front of the entire court. But we lost another half day.
That night, we barely made it through San Antonio, and Dad stopped for dinner. Dad! They looked at me funny. I'm not going up there again.
What? Look, this is an all-you-can-eat buffet. Please don't be ridiculous. I had 2 huge plates and I'm going back for more.
Dad, I don't think they want you to.
What? Gunny? I've raised a coward. Now, Ward, please, if he's not even brave enough to go up for seconds. Tell me, son, are you a chicken? Look, I'll show you how it's done. Excuse me, can I get a clean plate? No! But your sign says, all you can eat. You know those 2 plates of ribs and fixins you scarf down? That's all you can eat. But, do I need to explain it some more? No, I'm not hungry anymore anyway.
I just can't help it, Dad. Day 5. The desert would have passed uneventfully if we hadn't had a blowout 20 miles out of Tonopah, Arizona. Dad made me do what he likes to call men's work. I cranked up the bumper jack while Dad finished getting the lug nuts off the tire, and we were doing pretty good. I was pretending I was in the pits at the Daytona 500, so I was cranking pretty fast. A little too fast. And then the jack slipped.
Oh! Gunny, that could have been my foot.
Sorry.
Oh, can't I count on you to do one thing right, you stupid little moron?
Well, I'm not stupid, I...
Okay, I'm sorry I yelled at you. Okay, but, look, Gunny, you can't keep crying like this, alright? You're a boy. Men don't cry, we just suck it up and get ulcers.
I want to go home.
$20 says you're done crying? $50, Gunny!
Bill.
And Gunny, I really am sorry, alright? So you made a mistake. I know a little something about making mistakes. Well, duh! But I've really been proud of the way you've rolled with the punches.
Well, thanks, Dad. We finally made it into the greater Los Angeles area, just barely on time for the reading of the will. And you'll be happy to know, your Aunt Gertrude left assets of over $7 million.
Yes!
Unfortunately, your aunt did owe quite a bit in back taxes. She's only a little bit in the red.
Red? You mean she owes money?
Well, I'm afraid.
You'd better be afraid. You little freak.
We did make it to the Santa Monica Pier, and Dad cast Aunt Gertie's ashes into the ocean. Unfortunately, a large gust of wind came up, and most of Aunt Gertie ended up all over Dad's best sport coat. Aunt Gertie's final resting place ended up being a dry cleaner's in Phoenix.